Hello and welcome to the No Shirt Podcast. I'm recording at night. So, this is going to be my first one, kind of just a test run, kind of a thing, and hopefully that's something I can continue. What I wanted to talk about today was, what did I want to talk about today? Oh yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Let's talk about my wife is texting me about chocolate chip cookies and milk. But anyway, I was talking to my wife about alpha and beta guys, and so it feels like for the last couple of years there's been this surge of people who call themselves alpha and then people who call themselves beta. Well, nobody actually would call themselves beta. That would be ridiculous. But they will. Alphas will call them betas. So what is an alpha? Well, an alpha really is just a guy who, he runs around banging chicks. Every chick he sees. Fat, short, tall, black, white, doesn't discriminate. Bangs them. Now, does he allow them to bang other chicks or other dudes? No. Because that's not alpha. But he does cheat on them. Why? Because he deserves to. He makes $150,000 a year. That's right. I said 150. What does he do? I'm not sure. He doing what I'm doing. But then, say for instance, how does he handle himself day to day? Well, I'll tell you. He'll go into his job. His boss says, "Hey, I need those papers by either Thursday or Friday." He turns around with a look in his eye like Leonidas from 300, stares directly at his forehead. You don't look him directly in the eyes. Don't you ever look him directly in the eyes. You get real close so he can feel your breath on his neck. Then you strangle him right in front, just with your bare hands. And then what you do is you go to his funeral, you hit on his wife, you marry his wife. And now he's got 2 kids, Jack and Phil. Yeah, these kids were born in 1956 apparently. That's why they're named Jack and Phil. Now, do you raise his kids? No. Why? Because you don't raise another man's leftovers. Ever. You don't ever do that. So you send them to an academy, babysitter, whatever. You don't even care. You send them far away, and then you impregnate his ex's wife. You impregnate your dead boss's wife. And then what do? You leave her for some other chick. Now, do you pay child support? No, because that's not alpha. Okay? You leave her to fend for these 2 kids, because they're not even living with you anymore, but they're barely your children still. And then you live your life in complete and utter happiness. And that is what it's like to be an alpha. Now, beta just lets everybody spit in his face. Hypothetically and literally. You ask your boss for a day off and he just right in your mouth. And you say, "Thank you. Can I have another?" But what I really want to say is, obviously, these are extremely hyperbolic, but what's funny is being married. I've only been married 3 years, but it is a complete balance of being in charge at times and then just being able to give in every once in a while. You don't let her walk all over you. If I wanted a Sprite, she's like, "Can you get Diet, please?" I'm like, "Well, I really don't like Diet." And then she screams at you, "You get Sprite!" That should never happen. If she doesn't respect you, anything about you, and that's why you need to date for a while. Ask hard questions, you know? And really take a look at yourself, too. Like, do you respect yourself in order to ask these questions? Do you really want to be married? Are you going to quit the drug dealing game? Like, I mean, that's a really big one. It's huge. I don't know if I could. Selling Molly's too popular. Anyway. But, yeah, it's just funny because then everybody's talking about Andrew Tate. My God, I'm sick of hearing about this guy. So sick of, he's a sex offender. Like, yes, that's exactly what he was. As soon as he was like, well, I have a cam business, and then didn't go into detail about what it was, and he has some like Legion of Doom, you know, level stuff going on. He's like, this is how you make money. Anytime I get so sick of anybody who's like, I know exactly how to make you a millionaire by the end of the year. But the first thing you have to do is buy my $1,500 package to find out what it's like, dude. If this information is so effective, no, Chris, you don't understand. I will have women kicking down your door, but you have to purchase my $1,500 package where I entail my life of dominance. And it's just like, I'm not buying a package. No guy should ever buy a package. If a guy, said, I've been, like, how to pick up chicks. Like, here's the thing. Ultimately, for what I've seen, is just relax. Talk to women. And, like, just be normal. Stay calm. You know, don't get drunk. You know, dress somewhat nice. Put on a clean t-shirt. Brush your frickin' teeth. You know, ask them about them. Let them talk. Listen. I know this all sounds like, well, that's not alpha. Well, what are you going to do? Bash her in the head with a fifth of Jack and take her home? That's illegal, as far as I know. I'm no lawyer, but it's just like, you're not going to vibe with every single chick you see. Like the smoking hot dudes. Pause. The dudes who are like jacked, look good. Yes, every girl's going to want them. Also, what I've realized is all the smoking hot girls, or what we consider smoking hot girls, how many of them have like a roller layer of makeup on their face, shapewear, fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake nails? Dude, if guys were doing that, first of all, there's no way a guy would do that. There's no way that would work. If I saw a guy, you know, like, hey, let's get ready for the club. Okay. I come out in a t-shirt and... Are you listening to me? No, talk. Huh?
Do you want me to?
No, you're supposed to be in bed. No, I'm just trying to see if this actually works or not. Titus, go to sleep.
When did this happen?
When did what happen?
This happened.
That may have happened today. But you have goat milk. Okay. Are you gonna put whipped cream and chocolate milk together and then pray your stomach doesn't act up?
Barely left me any.
I did. Yeah, well, didn't you specifically get that for me?
So? No, I got it for us.
Yeah. Okay.